Welcome, High Vibe Tribe. This is my YouTube channel, Divine Hippie 2222. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button and the little bell notification so that way you can be notified of any new videos coming out. Today, I'm doing the reading for the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This is a learning channel, and I'm using my Halloween tarot deck. Yay! I'm so excited. This is the first time I have gotten to use this deck for other people instead of myself. And I don't normally use this deck, so I'm not as familiar with this deck as I am with my other deck. So I'm excited. My readings are timeless, which means even though this is the third week of December, the message may resonate with what goes on with you this week. It may not. The messages can be past, present, or future. You are the only one that is going to know how these messages resonate with you. My job is just to share the message and tell you what the message is. And then you find out, or you will know how they resonate with you. They're general readings, so it's for the general public. So if a message resonates with you, but you're not quite sure, that's when you turn around and get a personal reading to figure out what's actually going on with you directly. And I'm not set up for that yet. I will be eventually, but I am working on that. So step by step, we're getting there. We're going with the flow. So anyways, let's see, what else? Oh, so if this message doesn't resonate for you, check your chart. See what your sun, moon, and rising signs are. You could have other astrological signs in your chart. And if this message doesn't resonate with you, then you can check the messages for those other signs, and those messages may resonate for you and with you. And also, if the message doesn't resonate, don't try to force it. If it's a future message, something in the message will let you know that it's talking about your situation, even if all the things have not occurred, if that makes sense. So, again, just I hope you enjoy the message. And if it resonates and you're interested in getting more information, that's when you find a personal reader and get a personal reading done. So that way the reader can connect with your energy directly. So let's see. I think that's it. We can go ahead and get started. All right. Divine Spirits, I invite you into my space, and I request your aid and your assistance in delivering the messages needed for our beautiful and beloved water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get started. All right, spirits. Ooh, oh my goodness. This one has come out in the last two readings that I've done today. The Page of Imps. I believe imps refer to wands. So, again, I'm learning. So, oh, that one just flew out. And we have the Eight of Imps. And pardon me, guys, bear with me. I'm getting over a hardcore cold. I haven't been sick in like 3 years, and this cold almost knocked me on my ass. It has been rough. We got the Six of Pumpkins. And pumpkins are referring to pentacles. Spirits, what other? Oh, good Lord. We have the Queen of Imps. Wow. 3 of the 4 cards are all about wands. Oh, and that one just flew out too. And the Six of Bats. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the sun. All right, let's get started. We have the Page of Imps. A creative, energetic woman, eager to contribute to the world around her. Impulsive, enthusiastic. A message. So, I forgot. I'm reading these twice just because it's such a short description. A creative and energetic woman, eager to contribute to the world around her. Impulsive, enthusiastic. A message. Then the Eight of Imps. Great haste and over-eagerness that thwart advancement. Sudden action or progress. Messages or letters of love, Cupid style. Great haste and over-eagerness that thwart advancement. Sudden action or progress. Messages or letters of love, Cupid style. Then we have the Six of Pumpkins. A well-deserved reward brings you a period of material prosperity, kindness and generosity working two ways. A well-deserved reward brings you a period of material prosperity, kindness and generosity working two ways. Then the Queen of Imps. A kind, generous, curious woman who revels in the world's wonders. Success in all endeavors. Family, home, career, growing things. A kind, generous, curious woman who revels in the world's wonders. Success in all endeavors. Family, home, career, growing things. And then we have the Six of Bats. Better times lie ahead. A literal or figurative journey. Taking strong action to overcome difficulties. Better times lie ahead. A literal or figurative journey. Taking strong action to overcome difficulties. And then the overall energy, the card at the bottom of the deck, is the Sun. Oh, that's cool. Looks, what is it? A two-headed what? Two-headed monster. Yeah, the little green dude. Exuberance, happiness, success, simple pleasures, a purity of spirit and mind, a good partnership or marriage. Exuberance, happiness, success, simple pleasures, a purity of spirit and mind, a good partnership or marriage. So, what I'm getting from this, let's see. A message is going to come in. It may be impulsive, but it's going to be enthusiastic. A contribution of sorts. That's what I'm getting from this. And it's going to come fast because the 8 said great haste and it says sudden action or progress, but great haste and over-eagerness that thwart advancement. So messages or letters of love, Cupid style. And this is also a message. So it could be a love message. The point is, a message is coming. Be mindful of how it comes in, because great haste and overeagerness that thwart advancement. So if you don't think things through well enough, you may take 2 steps backwards instead of 2 steps forward, or a step back instead of 2 steps forward, or 1 step forward. So I'm getting, this is either the message or it's your reaction to the message. That's what I'm getting from this. This is the messenger. This is how you either react to the message received or how the message comes in. Either way, to ensure that the message is not thwarted, make sure you're not too eager. Because the page even talks about, what does it say? What does it say? Impulsiveness. Impulsive, but also enthusiastic. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just be mindful, in my opinion. The messenger should be mindful. Whether the messenger is you or you receive the message, the messenger should be mindful that they're not being impulsive. I mean, sometimes impulsiveness is good, but again, sorry, I thought I had a hair. You don't want to shoot yourself in the foot in the process. So take a step back, think it through. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying think about it before it happens. That way, you're not shooting yourself in the foot. But this talks about sudden action and sudden progress. Sometimes that's not a bad thing. Just make sure it is make sure it's mindful. Does that make sense? Make sure it's mindful. The Six of Pumpkins, well, the Six of Pentacles talks about having balance. And the bats, pumpkins. Here we go. Sorry. I'm rambling. Sorry, guys. And again, I'm sorry I'm getting over a cold. And a well-deserved reward brings you a period of material prosperity. Kindness and generosity, working 2 ways. Give and take. Balance. So, not that it's not deserving. Just be mindful. That's all. And then the Six of Bats talks about traveling, a journey. Whether it is literal or figurative. Hold on. Let me get to the page. Trying to do it one-handed doesn't always work. Sorry, guys. Okay. Better times lie ahead. A literal or figurative journey. Taking strong action to overcome difficulties. Both of these cards talk about action and the pace of the action. Strong action, let me rephrase that. Strong action doesn't necessarily mean fast. This is fast. Strong action can be mindful, though. So it's either a literal or a figurative journey, but it's going to be powerful in your life. It's going to change a lot. I mean, they are heading to the other coast. You're moving from north to south or east to west, leaving the bullshit behind. Bats are significant for swords, and swords, the why they say literal or figurative is swords are representative of thoughts, of intuition, of the mind. So be mindful of, don't be, I'm having a really hard time keeping my mind together. I'm really sorry. Don't be too eager, and be mindful, because it's going to rock your world. But it's going to take teamwork. Two ways. And it's going to be a huge success. What did it say? Basically, in every aspect of your life is what it said. A kind, generous, curious woman who revels in the world's wonders. Success in all endeavors. Family, home, career, growing things. So this and the sun are the results of this message. I mean, success in all areas, if you don't shoot yourself in the foot. And the way you would shoot yourself in the foot is being too impulsive. Let's see, hold on, what was it? The 8 in the page. Too impulsive or too overeager. Oh, wrong card, sorry. Too impulsive or overeager. There's nothing wrong with getting great news. There's nothing wrong with receiving news of any kind. Just make sure you have a level head when you are receiving and processing the news. I would be mindful of the messenger. If you are the messenger, be considerate. If you're receiving the message, take time to process it, because it's going to require teamwork. That's what I'm getting. It's going to require teamwork. These can be two different people. They can also be the same person. Again, you are the only one that is going to know how this resonates with your situation. Oh, sorry. The messenger comes first. I believe this is an amplifier for this. I believe these two are connected. The message is going to come in fast as well. Just be mindful if you're the messenger, and be mindful if you're the receiver of the message. I think both have to be mindful, because it's going to take teamwork. It's going to rock your world mentally. It's going to blow your mind. That's what I think. It's going to blow your mind. Maybe you're physically going to move. Maybe it is just going to take you from one mental thought process to another. But either way, it's going to change things. Physically, mentally, or both. It's going to change things. It takes a team to move. Teamwork. And the outcome is going to be success in all endeavors. All endeavors. And the sun, what does the sun say again? Exuberance, happiness, success, simple pleasures. Look, they're just laying out in the sunflowers. They just got finished with their picnic. They got a little bone sitting there. Yeah, see, he's finishing a bone. They're just having a picnic. Simple pleasures. It doesn't take much. Exuberance doesn't have to be over the top. It can just be simple things. But sometimes the simple things are the best things. So they're just having a little picnic, chilling outside. All their little, animal friends are around. They have little shrunken voodoo heads. They have little bats. There's a black cat. Oh, even the little skulls are happy. Yay! They're surrounded by happiness. They're surrounded by things that are happy for them and that support them and enjoy their company. And, they're just chilling. They're just relaxing because their teamwork paid off. Because they thought things through. Because they were mindful and they didn't act. They didn't react. The action may be quick, but the reaction, in my opinion, should not be quick. That's okay. That's okay. Just be mindful. Quick is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Just be mindful. Make sure sometimes, here's an example. Have you ever had a fight and just because you're reacting, you just say something or you don't say something. And then later on, once the fight's over, you're like, God, I wish I had said that. That's my point. Make sure you don't put yourself in a position to where you have, I'm going to say the word regret, but I don't mean it as a full-on regret. I mean it like that opportunity passed and I could have said something better or more positive or more fulfilling. If I had just thought about it for another few minutes, maybe my response would have been more appropriate. I'm kind of reaching for adjectives here, but hopefully you understand my meaning. Quick is not a bad thing. Just be mindful with your quickness. Over eagerness is not a bad thing in and of itself. But again, be mindful. Because whatever happens, it's going to create a change. Whether it's physical or mental, it's going to change. It's going to change everything. Everything. And it's going to require balance and teamwork. And that's okay. In my opinion, that's ideal. One-sided is not very fun. It's fun for the person who doesn't have to do anything. It's not fun for the person who's doing all the work. So it's going to require balance, and it's going to require teamwork. And the rewards are going to be phenomenal on all levels, not just emotional, not just physical, not just material. It's going to be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially rewarding. And it's going to be simple too. I know that sounds awkward and oxymoronic, but it's going to be exuberant. I mean, how else would you describe every level of a reward rocking your world. That's awesome. This is, wow, water signs. You have good things coming. Hopefully, you've done your work and put in thought and time in your manifestations for the new year, for the next 10 years, the next decade coming up, because that's what this is saying. This is saying that your hard work, your teamwork, it's going to change everything. And it's going to be awesome. Awesome. Maybe it's going to be so good that all you have to do is sit back, because you've put in the work. So maybe it's going to be effortless. Maybe. We'll see. Again, you're the only one that knows how this resonates with your situation. That's phenomenal. A message coming in. Receive it. It's going to change things. Work with it instead of against it. And it's going to pay off 10 times over and over and over again in all aspects of your life. That's pretty good. Okay, let's get an oracle card and see what they have to say. All right, spirits. What message do you have to add for our water signs? Oh, one fell out. We got Dynasty of the Divine Mother. This is card number 8. The only wish of the Divine Mother Goddess is that all beings be spiritually free. The divine Goddess calls us to realize our true nature, to fall in love with our own divinity. Enlightenment is a culmination of many small steps. Putting in the work. Enlightenment is a culmination of many small steps, each one as a drop of water, forming a divine ocean of peace, realization, love, and unity within us. Drop of water, forming a divine ocean. You may be crossing an ocean. It could be that life-changing. Crossing an ocean. Oh my God. Travel. Yay. For me at least. Sorry. Love and unity within us. An ocean that washes away fear, separation, and scarcity. Being abundant in every aspect of your life. This is washing away scarcity, not enough, and bathes us in abundance and bliss. If that's not bliss, I don't know what is. You carry the torch of enlightenment within you, beloved. Let it shine each day. Spiritually free? I mean, if you don't have to worry about your abundance, if you've put in the time and effort and your abundance comes to you effortlessly, you have all the time in the world just to relax and to enjoy it. I mean, let it shine each day. Just like the sun. Just like the sun. Let's see. 3 cards have stars in the background. Those still shine, even though it's dark outside. The stars still shine. Let it shine. Oh, no, 4 cards. Yeah. If you haven't done it, put it forth now. Do your work. Realize what it is that you want. Don't let your fears keep you from your dreams, because they're coming. They're coming. And this is confirmation. The only wish of the Divine Mother Goddess is that all beings be spiritually free. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and financial. The Divine Goddess calls us to realize our true nature, to fall in love with our own divinity, self-love. If you've got love for yourself, everything else falls into place. Enlightenment is a culmination of many small steps, each one as a drop of water, forming a divine ocean of peace, realization, love, and unity within us, an ocean that washes away fear, separation, and scarcity. This is not scarce. This is the opposite of scarce. Balance, teamwork leads you here. And scarcity, and bathes us in abundance and bliss. They're smiling. Look, even the little shrunken voodoo heads are smiling. Oh, the bat's yawning. That's cute. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry. Maybe shoving it right up in the camera doesn't help. But the bat's yawning. And then all these little skulls are happy. I mean, you can, maybe the cat's not happy, but I mean, cats don't really smile. So if you're a cat person, you know that. Even when a cat's happy, it doesn't smile. But I mean, the eyes. Look at the eyes on the little group of skulls. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm getting over a cold. You carry the torch of enlightenment within you. The messenger has a torch. I'm sorry, guys. Let it shine each day. Just be mindful. Just be mindful. That's an awesome message, guys. That's amazing. Yeah, that really is. Like, water signs, you rock. That, good work. Pat yourself on the back. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid coughing again. The dynasty of the Divine Mother. Queen of Imps. Queen. Divine Mother. Abundance in every aspect of her life. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I don't know what else to say to top that, so I'm not even going to try. I think that pretty much sums it up. You have put in your work, water signs. You have done what it is that you need to do. This energy, these water signs have done what it is that they need to do. So, good job. I really, I mean, if nobody's told you, I'm fucking proud of you. Like, that's awesome. That's amazing. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to say anything else. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. It really means a lot since I'm trying to get my channel up and running and going. So, oh, I'm really sorry, guys. Cough drops don't even seem to help. The good news, I'm on the downhill slope for the cold. So yay. But yeah, thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope this message resonated with you. You'll know my readings are timeless. So you'll see this message when you're meant to see it. And if you're a reader and you interpret these cards differently, please feel free to do so. This is just my interpretation. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas and peace, love, and happiness. I'll see you guys next week. All right, bye.